Here are 7 tips to better help hard of hearing people understand you in noisy environments. Welcome to my channel. My name is Emily. I'm hard of hearing myself. And so these 7 tips come from personal experiences in which hearing people have helped me better understand what they're saying in noisy environments. I hope you stick around to the end of this video because if you do, I'm going to share 2 tips for hard of hearing individuals to know how hearing people can assist them in understanding in noisy environments. Let's get to it. All right, so the first 2 tips are in the before you go section. If you are heading somewhere that you know will be a noisy environment for your hard of hearing friend or loved one, there are 2 things you can do to help them better understand you in that environment. Number 1, if you plan to wear a mask, get a clear mask. A clear mask will help them see your lips. Your lip movement can assist them in understanding what you're saying. Number 2, if you have facial hair in this area, a mustache, a beard, whatever it is, shave it. Now, if your hard of hearing friend or loved one loves your facial hair, you might want to talk to them before. But facial hair really obstructs our abilities to see the movements of the face. And so if you can shave it, shave it. All right, you've done steps 1 and 2, and now you are arriving at this noisy environment. So here are 5 more tips to help your hard of hearing friend or loved one understand you better in this noisy environment. The next tip is pay attention to lighting. Is there a place that is away from the noise and better lit? If so, go there to communicate with your hard of hearing loved one. The lighting will help them better be able to see your face and better understand with the verbal cues what you are saying. The next tip is proximity. Make sure you are somewhat close to your loved one so that they can see your face clearly. If you're in a large room that's noisy, kind of has some ambient noise, but you're sitting 20 feet away from them, it's going to be a lot harder for them to understand what you're saying. So choose some seats or a spot to chat that's close. The next tip is kind of a no-brainer, but it's really important. Make sure you are facing your hard of hearing friend or loved one. The reason I say face them is because sometimes people sit, say, at a bar where they're all facing the same way, or sometimes they sit in rows. But if you can sit in a circle or a square that allows your hard of hearing loved one to see your face and other people's faces, that will really help them have those visual cues to help them better understand what they're hearing in a noisy environment. The last tip to make this environment just a little bit more friendly for your hard of hearing friend or loved one is to ask them what they prefer. Ask them, can you hear me all right here? Is there a better spot you would prefer? Asking questions helps them understand that you're there to help, and it helps them feel more in control in an environment where they feel very little to no control. This can help your hard of hearing friend or loved one feel more secure, and it will help them have a better chance of enjoying this social time. So there you have it. There are 7 tips to help your hard of hearing friend or loved one hear better in noisy environments. What do you think about these tips? I would love to hear in the comments below. Please don't be afraid to share, and if you have questions for me, please also ask. If you got something out of this video, please like this video and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for sticking around to the end of this video. Here are 2 things that your hard of hearing friend or loved one can do to better understand in noisy environments. Number 1 is they can get a pair of AI noise reducing hearing devices. Now, when I say hearing devices, I mean they could try an over-the-counter hearing aid, or they should definitely look at a Big 6 traditional hearing aid brand that can be fit by an audiologist, which reduces noise automatically for them. It drastically reduces the noise in loud environments and can help them automatically focus on what is going on in the conversations they care about. The technology is really cool, and there's tons of types to try. 2 over-the-counter hearing aids that I recommend for noise reduction include the Elahear Alpha Pro. This has AI noise reduction and it's under $1,000 for the pair. I also recommend the Orca 2. This is under $2,000 for a pair. It was designed by ex-Apple people, and you can tell. It's like the Apple of over-the-counter hearing aids. And yes, this is a teaser for a review video. And the next thing I encourage hard of hearing individuals to do so that they can better understand understand in noisy environments is advocate for themselves. I just shared these 7 points. They too can encourage those around them to exercise these 7 points. When you enter a room as a hard of hearing person, look for the quieter, well-lit spaces. Encourage people to sit in circles, and know that if you do this, you will likely have an easier time understanding those around you in a noisy environment. If you haven't already, please hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. I look forward to sharing more hearing loss related tips for you. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.